Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing off a brand new faction server called Sorcery PvP, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you here. This is one of the best, if not the best, faction server I have ever seen. It is honestly amazing. I've been putting tons of effort into it over the last few weeks, as well as a dedicated developer who has been going non-stop coding to make the best possible custom plugins for this server, plus tons of other people that have been building stuff, designing stuff, doing plugins, helping with the testing. There's so much work and effort put into this. I can't wait to show you. That's exactly what I'm going to do now. When you first log in, this is where you spawn. It's a little platform here, a welcome sign telling you you can double tap space to fly. That is right, guys, you can fly in spawn, because this is a magic server after all. If you couldn't fly, what's the point of being magical? Over here, we've got all the information for learning it, so when you join the server, make sure to read these. I'm not going to read them all out, but there you go. You can pause it if you want to. It tells you some basic commands. Over this side is the good stuff, of course. This server has totally custom enchanting. The enchantments were coded from scratch. There is some based on the vanilla ones, because there was some vanilla ones which are pretty good. But on top of that, there's custom ones like extra levels of flame, there's poison, there's wither effects, there's like speed boosts, there's long shots on the bow, so if you shoot them from a long distance, it does extra damage. There's like a ton of cool stuff. There's extra hearts that you can actually get on your armor, so that's pretty cool as well. Over here is the next big kicker. On top of custom enchants, there is magical spells you can get on books and use them as like special abilities in PvP. I'm going to be showing some of them off later in the video, but they are totally custom and amazing, so I'll show you them later. Of course, the website, if you want to check it out, sorcerypvp.com. You can donate at sorcerypvp.com, and the IP is also sorcerypvp.com, or you can use mc.sorcerypvp.com. I don't know why I always type it out, but there it is anyway. We got a world border, we got an amazing King of the Hill, which I'm going to show you a bit later in this video as well, because it's highly customized and coded from scratch specifically for this server. You can kill people to get their head, so that's pretty cool. So here we are, we spawned in, we start to fly, we see this amazing build with spawn, little platforms where you can chill on with your friends to drop items, you can look up, see the orb, and it's actually split into 4 main sections. This section is the info side, where you can find all the basic information and all the information about donator ranks. As you can see, you can compare them all there. In the next corner, we actually have the shops. Welcome to the shops. Buy and sell your items here. You fly up, you can browse through the shops looking at all the prices. It says that what's on the columns at the top, so that's armor and tools. We fly over here, this one's redstone, and you can see which redstone stuff you want to buy. You walk up, right click to buy. Fairly self-explanatory. Most faction servers have that, but they don't have them while you're flying in spawn like that, because we're way cooler, aren't we? Just check out this build, guys. Shout out to Colby who actually built this. If he ever watches this video, he did an amazing job, as well as see the outer ring over there where the little King of the Hills are, which I'm going to show you in a second. But they look very good. Down here is where you'll do all your custom enchantments. You got the level 30 one there, you got a level 1 here, and you got a level 15 one there, approximately. So you'll just walk up here, put your item in, bam! You got yourself some custom enchants. You can also put books in there, and they will give you scrolls back in return. And the good thing about scrolls is with this custom enchant plugin, we've got a forum post explaining if you want to learn more, but it lets you stack up your enchants, so you can actually get like 10 enchants on one item and make it really OP, so there's always something to enchant. You're never like, oh, I got like tons of P4, I got nothing to do now. There's always something new enchantments being coded in, so many enchantments to explore for all the different items that you've always got something to do there. Of course, you got to buy your lapis and the little crafting table there. We actually use the crafting tables to merge enchants if you do get some scrolls. That's if you decide not to just put it on the thingamajig itself, directly on the item. We'll come over to the final corner, so info, shops, enchants, the spell store, or the spells vendor. Become Harry Mofo Potter. And you come in here, you talk to this dude, and this is where you can buy all the spells. But as you can see, I have already bought them because I wanted to show you guys some of it. But if you don't know, you can just move your mouse over it. Lightning Strike calls down a lightning strike. Time Warp travels back in time. You can freeze people, shoot fireballs, extra armor. You can go invisible. You can do demonic leaps. Ascendance, where you can fly and shoot fireballs. Clairvoyance, which is basically like an aimbot you can use to track people down. Some really cool stuff. And I'm going to go out and show you some of them. Which one should we try first? Actually, can I buy that demonic one? Yeah, I'll just buy another copy of that. Thank you very much. Because that's a good one that I want to show you. Actually, before jumping down, because I probably won't come back up here, take a look at it. That's the spawn. You can get some cheap kits here if you don't have any money, but you still want to go to the King of the Hill and maybe fight some people. Buy a cheap kit there, and then whenever you die or go back to spawn, you can buy some steak there. You'll land here and you're welcomed by this sign. It's only the first time you log in you get put up there. So when you do log in, read the information, guys. You'll never have to see those signs again if you don't want to. At least read them once, and then from now on, you'll spawn down here. Double tap space to fly. If you go down here, flying becomes disabled and you fall. And luckily there's no fall damage. You can jump down here, and this is where you can use your abilities, PvP, all that other cool stuff. And I'm actually going to use Demonic Leap here. Boom! Up in the air. And when you land, you see that? It doesn't look like much. And I don't have sound turned on, but that goes boom. And everyone that you land on gets shot, knocked back. What else have we got? We got Vanish, turns you invisible, Mage Armor, Extra Hearts, Mega Fireball. You shoot that bad boy, and that actually knocks people flying. If there was 5 people there, they would now be over near that tree. It's absolutely insane. Freeze shoots those snowballs, and if any of those snowballs hit people, it freezes them in place so they can't move. Time Warp, you click it, and then you run away, and then it teleports you back to where you clicked it. So it goes back in time, basically. Lightning Strike, boom, that's pretty sick. That's a really cheap one, and you use it for catching up to people. You can use it to knock them off edges and off cliffs, and also to catch them if they're running away, because it does give them slowness and knock them back. So that's another cool one. Of course, Ascendance, Clairvoyance. I don't wonder if anyone's within 500 yards. No one was within 500 yards, so that didn't work. It says something in chat, but I've got chat turned off so I don't get spammed during this video. Ascendance. You can fly and you can shoot fireballs at people. You can't get any better than that, can you? This one's actually a donator only perk, so keep that in mind. I'll put them off because I'm actually OP on this server at the moment, so that I don't even know if the fire will go out. But anyway, time to check out this. And this is our 100% custom King of the Hill plugin. You can use these launch pads to get up on the outer ring. And in every direction there's a King of the Hill. So if you're in spawn, I've got to go back into game mode. If you're in spawn, it's saying something in chat, but I can't see. So that's just fly. But if you're in spawn, I said that 4 times. I sound like an absolute spastic. This would be the south King of the Hill tower. There's one in the west, there's one in the north, and there's one in the east. So in chat it'll say like King of the Hill starting on the south tower in 5 minutes. Everyone will run down here. There's all these boost pads, jump pads, demonic leap, ascendance. Everyone will be flying up to the top of the tower as fast as they can, climbing up, PvP, shooting stuff, custom enchants. It'll be absolutely insane when there's so many people on here. We've got Pizza Hut, who's the big YouTuber, who's very popular, doing a series on here. Everyone will be joining. It'll be absolutely insane. You jump on these boost pads, you make your way around the platform. You can try and take shortcuts like this one, yeah, up to here. And this is where the King of the Hill will be. That green one is where the chest will spawn. That's not usually there. It's just because I just set it up a second ago. And that doesn't actually need to be there, so I'll just get rid of it. I set it up a second ago. That's where the chest will spawn. The beacon will spawn down there, so you can see it from anywhere in the PvP zone. You'll see the beacon light up. You'll see that it says South Tower. You'll press F3. You go, okay, I'm heading south towards the beacon. And you get up here. You fight everyone off the tower. Everyone's going mental. If you get the most points, it comes up on a scoreboard on the side of your screen. Then you get the chest. You open the chest. It gives you an OP armor. It's a special King of the Hill set, as well as a creeper egg, which you can use to raid people. Extremely rare. So keep that in mind, guys. The King of the Hills will be massive PvP hotspots. And yeah, as I said, this ring goes around in a big circle. and there's one King of the Hill tower in each direction. So I reckon that'll be an extremely popular thing to do. And yeah, there's about 500 billion other things this server has, like features to do with the scoreboard changing when you walk over people's factions. It's got this scoreboard here, of course. It's got the King of the Hill scoreboard that pops up, so you know who's got the most points to kill. There's if you kill people, it drops their head. There's a whole bunch of new things. It's just insane, guys. And if you want to join, the server will be open for free to the public in about exactly 1 week from when this video is uploaded. And if you want to join early, Pizza Hut is having, and me, we're releasing this to beta mode. And basically in beta mode, we understand there might be a few bugs here and there because we haven't tested it with a lot of people. We want to see how this server goes, handling 300 to 500 people. And we want to make sure we thoroughly test all the enchants and all the new stuff that we've coded in because it's all new. That means no one's ever used it before. So we got to test it, bug test it, make it all smooth as possible, do adjustments to how the community wants. And if you want to be involved in that, it's very simple. It's a few dollars over on the website. You just go donate and then you click like buy whitelist access or beta access. What it'll do is it'll whitelist you to the server and it will give you access to kit beta. Now, if you type kit beta, it actually gives you like some P4 armor, some obsidian, and you can have that kit forever. It lasts forever. So as soon as the beta's over, you'll be the only person or in that only group of people who have access to that extra kit. And it will be worth a lot because you'll be the only one with that kit and no one else can buy it. So if you do want to get beta access, it's a few dollars. Use the coupon beta for an extra 20% off to make it even cheaper. And once you've done that, you can join the server, help us bug test it, talk with the staff, talk with us YouTubers, tell us what you want added or changed. We'll make sure to do that. And you get that free kit that lasts forever. It's win-win. And if you don't have a few dollars spare or you just can't be bothered, don't worry. The server will be 100% free in only a week after we've tested all the stuff and finished adding stuff in and got you guys' opinions. Because it's important to get your guys' opinions on what you want changed. Maybe you want the prices changed, the cooldowns changed, some new spells, some new enchants. Once we've got all that, we've smoothed them all out, we've got the server running really well, then open to public. So I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I have to say about this server, but I do want to talk about my other servers. I've been working really hard on this, and I can finally tell you guys what I've been working on, because this has been a secret for a long time, but now it's finally out there. You guys know I've been working extremely hard on this. After this server's all out, smoothed out of beta, I'm going to be heading over to Hadescraft and my other servers, pimping them out for you guys, adding some new custom plugins, doing some good things with them, so they've got some things to look forward to if you do play on those servers. But I know a lot of you are factions fanatics and would love this server, so make sure to check it out as well. Chuck the video a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.